Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 5, Pretty Savage. Today, we would like to share with you what is barcode, QR codes, AR codes and also NFC tags. What to learn? Number 1. Difference between barcodes, QR codes, AR codes and NFC tags. Second one is history of all codes. Third, why we should learn about them. And finally, we should learn about QR codes in detail.
What is barcodes, QR codes, AR codes, and NFC tags?
Hi, I am Nathan. What is barcode? A barcode consisting of bars and spaces is a machine-readable representation of numerals and characters. There are 4 aspects we must look to barcode. First, pattern or design. Barcode is one-dimensional and store information and scan in one direction horizontally. Second, capacity of barcode is around 45 to 85 characteristics only. Best to scan barcode is using traditional laser scanner or camera-based imaging scanner. Uses of barcode is existing in accounting, prime monetary and trade inventory.
QR code. QR code or quick response code is a code that is quickly readable by itself using a combination of spacing as a type of matrix barcode. When a QR code is scanned, it conveys a wide multitude of information. QR code has pattern that is 2D matrix barcode, store information in 2 directions, which is horizontal and vertical, and can scan in any direction. The second is capacity. QR code have 4 capacity, and the first one is numeric characters, alphanumeric characters, byte binary data, and kanji characters. And way to use is to read using image such as mobile device app. And the last one is users. QR code used for access detail of goods, event, download apps, access Wi-Fi network, and business card.
AR codes. AR code is a type of barcode containing the information needed to simply show a 3D experience that can be reproduced in an augmented reality environment. Start creating, managing, editing, and tracking your AR experience. Pattern and design. QR code with a marker of AR. Second, add an extra dimension to the product. The capacity of AR code is same with the QR code. Way to use, we just need to read the AR code by using a mobile device, apps and others. And last one, the uses of AR code is for gaming, education, tourism and others.
NFC tags. NFC tags are program widgets about any sort of information and then plop into almost any product, letting you read them with a smartphone or another NFC capable device. First, pattern or design. A chip or sticker integrated circuit connected to an antenna has a unique ID and can be writable. Second, capacity. Common one is less than 1 kilobytes, can store only a URL up to 40 characters. Third way to use, you can use for mobile devices. Scanning the distance to the NFC tag should be less than 4 cm. Users, payment or transaction, transfer data between 2 NFC enabled devices, lock or unlock door, and last, turn on phone's hotspot.
Okay, let's go to the second objective, history of all codes.
The history of barcode. Barcode was invented by Norman Joseph Bolen and Bernard Siever in 1951 and patented in the US. The invention was based on Morse code that was extended to thin and thick bar. Joseph drew the first barcode in sand in Miami Beach decades before technology could bring his vision to life. He drew it with his finger in the sand. What he was after was a code of some sort that could be printed on grocery and scanned so that supermarket checkout were moved more quickly and stock taking will be simplified. Barcoding was first used commercially in 1966, but to make the system acceptable to the industry as a whole, there would have to be some sort of industry standard.
Here is the QR code history. QR code invented by Denso engineer Masahiro Hara in 1994. One day he hit on the idea that their problem might be solved by adding positional information indicating the existence of a code to be read. This was how the position detecting pattern made up by square mark come into being. By incorporating this mark into their code, high-speed reading became possible. The initial design was influenced by the black and white pieces on a go board.
AR codes in 1968, invented by Ivan Sutherland. Then, an AR code is a QR code with a marker of AR. The term augmented reality, however, was coined by Thomas P. Cowdelin in the 80s.
NFC tags. In 1983, Charles Fulton is the inventor of NFC and got the first recorded patent for an object utilizing the RFID technology. In 2002, Sony and a company named NXP Semiconductors invented the new NFC technology. NFC is steadily making headway in the United States for sharing data and music among smartphones, but the technology faces years of slow growth as a replacement for physical wallets.
Why we should learn about them?
And why should we learn about them? So this is the reason why. For marketing, online platform, business network. For marketing is we can enhance our marketing campaign online platform, allowing us to reach, engage, and convert with the target audience by linking from offline to online platform. And for the business network is we able to choose a suitable barcode, QR code, or NFC tags to promote our product or services and build a strong business network. So this is the reason why.
The fourth objective is we will learn QR codes in detail.
He invented QR codes. Denso engineer Masahiro Hara. Hara says that the company previously used barcodes to keep track of parts, but then the system was inefficient. There were upward of 10 barcodes on one box. Hara recounts. Employees got tired of having to scan boxes multiple times, and this led us to come up with a barcode that will enable a large volume of information to be conveyed in a single scan. From the need to keep better track of car parts sprang the QR code. Initial purpose of QR codes was to replace barcodes at supermarkets as they can store many information. It was designed to allow high-speed component scanning.
There are 6 different types of QR code. The first one, QR code model 1 and 2. This is the QR code we can see on daily life and the most basic one. Second, micro QR code. This QR code is usually found on product packaging. It only has one orientation, making it easier to print it on smaller surface. Third, IQR code. This can be printed as a square or rectangular QR code. It can be printed as dot pattern code, inversion code, or a turnover code. Fourth, SQRC code. This looks like a regular QR code except it is restricted and is used to store confidential information. Next, frame QR. This type of code has a frame area where you can place letter and image and is used for promotional activities. The last one is HCC2D code. The high-capacity color two-dimensional code is still in the process of prototyping phase and has been proposed by researchers to preserve QR robustness to distortion. It uses color to increase data tendency and to cope with chromatic distortion, and use an additional field called color factor method.
So, what can we store in QR code? We can store the contact data, calendar data, geolocation, URL to website, SMS, email address, phone number, and the last one is plain text. That is.
Where can you put or print the QR code? We can put or print the QR code at the product packaging, business card, music performance, brochure, your brand's profile picture, menu, game entry, name tag, form of contents, video and script, and others.
What are the alternatives for QR code? There are many alternatives such as Barcode, Aztec code, Data Matrix code, Microsoft Tag, Sema code, PDF 417 or Stack Barcode, Short code, Touch Tag, and last but not least, Maxi code.
How secure QR code? Actually, QR code cannot be hacked. Why? Static QR code are machine readable and the content inside them cannot be changed once generated. The content inside a dynamic QR code, however, can be changed, but you will need access to the user account that created them in the first place. QR code cannot be hacked. It built using a square matrix with isolated dots, so these dots will have to be changed in order to be hacked. QR code technology is not a security risk at all. The security issue arises from the information connected to the QR code.
Why QR code is so popular? Firstly, there are many free generators on the internet can use to create a QR code. Second, cost effective. Third, users easily extract the data from a code. The fourth is universally applicable. And the fifth, usage of smartphone is increasing day by day. And the last one is offline touch point for businesses to connect the customer. Are QR code free? Yes, it is free. Creating the QR code is typically free with several base generators such as Beacon Stack, Skynova, QR code Monkey, and also QR code generator.
Which industry highly use the QR code? Of course, e-commerce, retail store, education, financial service, logistic, manufacturing industries, restaurant, and the marketing. This is the industry that highly use the QR code for their business.
Most creative uses for QR code. You can use for graph information, buy and car sharing, on text for sustainable clothes, automobile industry, and last but not least in the city game.